Please, sir. Should we record this because we don't want them to see it, do we?
You can if you want to. It's like I'm going to be recording the main sessions anyway because I want to put them on Twitch and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's one of those things that as soon as like campaign, the first session of the actual campaign starts, you'll probably know all of the information from these things anyway.
Yeah.
But this is more just to because I think it was definitely useful for the other group because they had a lot of things that they wanted to like were a bit confused about with the character or wanted to alter slightly or just to figure out, oh, my character can't deal with a swarm of piranhas. So yeah.
You're gonna have to get used to not being a rogue, but other than that, it'll be fine.
Okay, so in that case, we can begin. We begin in Niflheim, which is the winter area of the continent, the world, and more specifically in a small coastal fishing village called Kolya. It's a decently sized village. It's one of the smallest of the bigger villages, if that makes sense. So it's still like on the map, people know it, but it's homely. And more specifically, we begin at the Thieving Den, which is a large pub with baths behind it, which it also happens to be where the lady of the town works. A woman, barkeep, and lady of the town.
Is that Pike?
It would be Pike.
Ah.
All three of you, individually, are in this bar, in this pub. I've called it like three things now, but yeah, all three of you are individually in this and sitting at your own tables, doing your own thing. You've each come here for your own reasons. Dabo, in particular, you know yours. Rob, this is just another stop on the road towards the big city, the biggest city in Niflheim, and you've been walking for quite a while and wanted a bit of a rest. And I believe, Bongo, you're here after what recently went down. This was the nearest town, and you needed some time to sort of get your things together. You're all sitting here individually, and as you're doing so, Anne seems to walk in and walk straight up to the woman tending the bar, this halfling woman who stands up on these raised platforms behind the bar. The man immediately goes up to her and is like, "Yes, Pike, I need your assistance, post haste. It appears as though something has gotten into my basement, and I need that servant of yours to deal with it." Pike speaks up and she's like, "Yeah, well, I don't do things for free. If you want something dealt with, you're going to have to pay." The man responds in turn, "No, I don't believe I will pay. I believe you owe me for a certain matter beforehand, so you must send him to my establishment at once, and he might need some assistance. The things that have gotten down there quite big and quite threatening." It's like, "Yes, I'll deal with it." And he seems to leave off in a huff. This half-elven man just walking out, looking. As he walks, he seems to look down, particularly at Bongo, at Therud, and just seems to look very disgusted at you as he leaves. He just fully leaves. Pike seems to call over to you, Dabo. It's like, "Hey, I think I need your help again."
Yes, madam. What will it be?
Okay, well, you've been here for a while. You know him, Durian. He runs the fishing shop. It seems like something's gotten into his basement, and I think you might need to help, like, clear it out.
Extermination?
Yes.
All right.
From what you described, though, you might need to get some help. I don't know, maybe some of the guards? Oh, fuck, but they're busy with those trials today, aren't they?
I'm sure I could find someone.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I'm gonna walk up to like the nearest table.
Nearest table seems to be it would probably be it would be a certain Rob's character, which I need to get his thing. I forgot his name. It's going to take a while getting used to the new names. Markus.
Beaky, just to clarify, for my spells, I choose 3 of them to have on me at any given time, right?
More than that, I think, but let me just quickly check. While this is happening, you can each describe your characters, Rob and Dabo, as you sort of both see each other for the first time.
I'm in a. Can I be 8 feet tall? Do you mind?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an 8 foot tall robot that I forgot like I don't know. I'm a big robot-looking thing. One of my hands is kind of a spiky ball that folds into an actual mechanical hand, and the other hand is a sword. Yeah. It unfolds, so it turns into an actual hand.
Okay. So basically, I'm looking at a giant death robot.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Got it. Markus.
That's how many spells you can get.
I'm level 3, correct? Yeah, we're all level 3 right now?
Yeah, you're all level 3, and it's rounded down if it's so it'll be charisma modifier +1. That's how many spells you can prepare.
So, is 6 foot tall, so like decently muscular. So basically, like looks kind of like a stereotypical like soldier or knight, you know, chilling out in chain armor. Eye color, I guess, blonde hair, blue eyes. I guess I don't know. I didn't come up with this beforehand. Markus has a backstory. I just never established his hair and eye colors. Basically, just
I don't have eyes.
stereo,
I do
like
probably have eyes.
You do have eyes.
regular looking guy, you know, decently muscular, all of that sort of stuff. So nothing too terribly remarkable. Although he definitely
Yeah.
holds himself in a like very dignified manner.
Okay. So yeah, Markus, you watch as this huge robot just seems to walk fairly quietly, more quietly than it looks, over towards you and seems to look straight down at you.
Good sir, may you help me?
Oh, what do you need help with?
Simple extermination job. I'll pay you.
I
I'll
can
pay you
help.
3 gold. All right.
Yes.
Okay. So he said yes. I couldn't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. Why? Thank you. I'm gonna keep asking around.
You ask around other tables that seem to have some locals, most of whom know you at this point. They politely turn you down until you eventually get to Therud's table.
Good sir, need help. Simple extermination. I will pay you 3 gold. No. No idea. Yep. Follow me.
Start walking out of this very large doored inn. Yeah. You know where to go. There's a nearby fishing shop, which is called Durian's Fish Shack, and it's a pretty small town, a port city that typically is very big on trading. So its fishing shop is quite small, despite being on the coast. But yeah, you do manage to move over to it. Outside waiting is Durian, this half-elven man who looks at you. It's like, you're finally here. Well, go down and deal with these pests, will you not? And don't snoop around in my things.
Got it. Kill the pest. Don't spread in your stuff.
With that, he turns around, unlocks the door, and pushes it open. He doesn't seem to. He seems a bit to recoil a bit from the inside. He seems to be quite afraid of what's down there. You're gonna. Are you gonna cast detect magic?
It's just me accidentally clicking that while looking over what spells I have.
Okay, cool. Yeah, give me an insight check. He seems a bit weedy, a bit worried. You reckon he's just probably a bit worried about these things, and he's probably just not good with being shot. Super suspicious vibes from him or anything. Just so you know, Rob, just so I can teach you how to prepare spells, basically on the spells list, you can click the cog to the right of the spell, yeah, and then you can click prep, and then close the cog. See how I did that? Cool. So yeah, you can just do that to the other spells you want. It's actually quite cool that, like, we've got so many spellcasters in this group. I think literally everyone but Dabo is a spellcaster to some degree.
Spells.
No spells.
Yeah. I'm a barbarian, by
yeah.
the way.
Barbarian, ooh. Time to rage.
I think barbarian can do spells if they go for a certain subclass, but he didn't go for that subclass. So
Wow, what a loser.
I think every class can actually get spells to some degree if they go down certain routes. Except for maybe like fighter. Fighter, I think, even has like a thing that allows it to do spells though. So I'm not sure.
Okay, to be fair, who besides like people playing for the first time actually choose fighter?
I know what class can't do spells.
What
Mystic.
class? Oh no, Mystic can't do spells. But yeah, so yeah, you're just sort of outside this fish shack.
All right.
Just gonna go inside. You go inside. It's a bit of a tight fit for you. You sort of have to awkwardly maneuver your parts to get inside. But it's not too difficult. And you manage to get inside. In front of you, see a fairly humble fishing shop. Lots of nets, in particular. Lots of nets around the place, which Dabo, you in particular, would know. Collier is pretty well known for having nets as themery and images, so it's not that surprising to see this full of it. At the back, you can see there's a back room, a door to a back room, which this half-elven man moves in and unlocks, pointing in towards it. And just through the dark light, you can see a small set of stairs leading downwards.
I look down there.
Okay.
Yeah, you sort of peer down. Do you have low light vision or dark vision or anything?
Do I? Dark vision.
You do, so yeah. You can see decently down there. It's dark. You can't really make out much. You can make out some crates, but you'd have to go fully down in to see. You can hear something though. It sounds like kind of like flies, but it's quite subtle.
Can I smell?
Yeah, just give me a perception check as you're actively trying to like Smell what you can smell.
We got like
Nope,
cold today.
your nose falls off. Yeah, you've got a bit of a sniffle. All of that crying because of your sad backstory.
Oh gosh.
No. I lead the way.
So you start
The fortress.
stepping down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you step down the stairs, and you have a bit more trouble seeing in this dark basement. But you do walk down. Give me a perception check as you just start stomping down the stairs.
You want me to do a perception check as well, or?
I think all of you can give me perception checks. Yeah, as you're just like following right behind.
Ooh, my rolls. Why am I getting so many 9s?
Okay. It's very dark in this room, and even with your dark vision, you don't immediately see anything. But fortress. It's weird calling you the fortress, but yeah, the fortress. I'm going to say like the fortress sees. The fortress. It's not so much a matter of the darkness that's making it difficult to see what's in this. It's just the fact that the things that you're seeing are very small. Hundreds of tiny little moths flying about, and as you sort of focus in on them, they seem to have noticed you, and they start flying towards you in quite an aggressive-looking manner.
Oh no.
I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no, first initiative. Oh my gosh, and it's a 20. Wow.
Sorry, I forgot our characters were actually there.
It's fine. Moth rolled like shit.
Why? All my rolls have been terrible already. A 6, a 6. No, a 6, a 1, a 6, and a 4.
Question: did that remove your guys' things from the turn order?
Yeah, because I.
Yeah,
Okay.
except mine.
I'm just going to remove the turns and then do it again. The map first. Okay. It is going to be Dabo's turn first. What would Dabo like to do, Ku?
You know what? Since I'm that great, I'm gonna overheat.
Yeah, you start overheating. If you watch as what describe what overheating looks like for you.
Well, I have this like furnace thing kind of on the back of me that powers me, and it kind of starts like thickly shooting out black smoke, and some of my innards get like red hot with heat, and I start charging towards this group of moths.
Okay, start moving forward.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right here and then hit it with a which has more damage.
Why is my arrow purple? What?
Okay. Would you like to attack recklessly?
No, I don't think so.
There we go.
I'm just gonna attack normally with the mace.
Okay. So just pull up. You get brawny strikes aren't going to be super effective. You don't seem to be able to take out many of them at once. Is there anything?
You're lagging a lot. Your microphones are cutting out.
Yeah. Rip Beaky. Press F to pay your respects.
Actually, you're raging.
Beaky.
Oh no, we've already used your bonus action.
Beaky.
What? Can you not hear me?
You're just cutting in and out a lot.
Hello?
Yeah.
and being
Hello.
robot-y.
I'm just lagging, okay. Okay. It might get better in a second. Is it any better?
Seems better now, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, on all future turns, Dabo, you can make a bonus action attack as well.
Yeah.
I think it's just me being laggy.
Yeah.
But yeah. In that case, it is Markus's turn.
Okay. Would Marcus know about the mobs over there, or would he only know about the ones over here?
I'll say you can see like they're flying high above these wooden crates.
Can see them?
You can.
In any case, probably won't affect what I'm gonna do, because I'm just gonna run down here and attack these mobs with a great sword anyways, because that will clearly work well.
Makes sense to me.
You move up and just swing. You experience a similar thing that the fortress experiences, where you feel like these attacks, while they are killing a few of them, they seem to have some sort of. It seems to not be able to take out many at a time. But you do start thinning their numbers, and already this swarm seems about half destroyed. Anything else?
Nah, Marcus is good for now, because I can't inspire people anymore.
In that case, it is the moth's turn. Moths are going to move into your space as these other ones start moving up.
Oh, they're coming right to me. Thanks.
They're sprinting, yeah. They're going to make an attack again. They're currently in your space. I'm just moving away. So actually, you're going to be. I can do damage to you. It's just, yeah, I can still do damage to you. Fine. Okay, let me just. I'm trying to. Why am I looking at the wrong place? Okay, I'm going to make attacks against both of you, and I'm going to miss both of you. They try and bite at you, but you're pretty tough people. And while these things are attacking you, you seem to be all right. In that case, it's Therud's turn.
All right. Time for let's do burning hands on the moss in front of me.
Okay, start burning hands. Cone of fire just shoots out from your hands.
Did it load? What the? Excuse me?
Hello?
Hello?
That's not working for some reason. Let's try that. There we go. That was trash. Ooh.
They're going to have to make a strength saving throw, which they are going to succeed.
Dexterity saving throw.
However, it says strength save.
No, wait, what? Why does it say?
But
strength?
either way, like super high. It's a bit. I thought that was a bit weird. But yeah, they're going to. They seem to. They seem to mostly fly out. Just a few of them. You definitely. Whoops. You definitely get the feeling that it's more effective this fire than just hitting them with the swords. If you could aim a bit more, you didn't. You just agreed to do this for 3 gold.
He wouldn't give me 4.
The fortress's turn.
Hey, he has 4 in his name. I mean, he's gotta be willing to give 4.
I'm gonna double attack with my sword.
Okay.
Just the ones that are on top of me.
Yeah. The first attack's missing. Is just flailing around, but the second one does connect, hitting a few more of these out of the sky. This swarm of moths that's around you is mostly just decreased to nothing. It's just barely hanging on. I'll actually move him back so you can see the health bar. It's Marcus's turn.
Okay, so going to do is ask Dabo, like, yo, robot, you got these guys, or should I help you with them?
Can I respond, or?
Yeah, as long as it's like a brief response.
I can handle this cloud.
This cloud.
Okay. This is gonna to start hacking away at them now.
All right.
To the gate.
Hacking to the gate.
I can't wait for the new season.
Yeah, you slash at these. Again, managing to take out a few. Anything else? Would you like to? Use your holy smite?
Hey, how does divine smite work and all that stuff? And do I
You
always
mark off. You mark off a level 1 spell slot to use it, and it adds basically 2d6 damage to an attack. It's 2d6
so it's basically
radiant.
just an extra spell that I have on me at all times.
Basically, yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay, so yeah, just roll 2d6. Yeah, you watch as this radiant damage seems to send this sudden light through the area, which definitely helps with not Bongo, but Markus and the fortress. Both of you definitely appreciate that sudden burst of light, which helps illuminate this room. Because you are fighting in fairly dark conditions.
The robot doesn't have dark vision?
Nope.
I don't really have a race. Like, there wasn't really a good thing race that gave me a lot of stuff. So we just made
It's actually a turtle.
He's actually just a reskinned turtle. He's actually a turtle in a robot costume. It's the moth's turns. The moths are all going to start overlapping.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to make some attacks. Against Therud, it's going to hit. Dealing... Where is it? I think it's 46. Is it? No, it's 44. It's not even that scary.
My health. No. No, my health.
These moths just start biting at you, and now that you're like up close to them, they look abnormally large and quite scary. I'm going to make 2 attacks against...
Reveal this.
I think, yeah, 2 attacks against the fortress and 1 against Markus. Huh?
Can you reveal this so you can see health?
I can just move you down 1. There you go.
Okay. That works too.
The 2 attacks against Fortress, one of them is going to hit, one is going to miss, and you take 5 points of damage. And the 1 attack against Markus is going to miss. As these things, you just managed to keep your armor around you and just maneuver away from their bites. Therud's turn. He's right here.
Can I burning hands while within the mobs?
Yes, I'll say you can, because they take up quite a large area, so you can definitely burn away at them.
Alright, this time, let's go. Good roll.
Okay, make a dex save. You managed to burn away a significant number of them. It's on 7 health right now, the swarm, so it's like you managed to take out the vast majority of the remaining ones. Anything else you would like to do?
No.
I just had a funny thought. It would be funny if you'd someone died to moths. But yeah, the fortress's turn.
Alright, so
we already gotta revive someone somehow. Precision.
Can I hit multiple of these things, or can I only hit one at a time?
You can hit 1 swarm at a time.
Alright.
Actually, since they're grouped up, I'll say if you want to, you could try and hit multiple at the same time. I'll just increase their AC a bit.
Alright, I'm gonna try that.
Okay, just try and swing. The second attack is not going to be enough, but the first attack does manage to cleave across multiple, across 2 different swarms. You actually catch the uninjured one and the more injured swarm. Manage to take off some health. It's mostly just slashing wildly, trying to catch them. It's definitely hard to hit them when they're so small, though. With that, it's Markus's turn.
Okay, so Markus is going to notice that Therud is a bit hurt over there.
Yes, he's very injured.
I'm just a little
So
injured.
Markus is going to and start just hacking away at the mobs near Therud.
Okay.
Thank you.
with that, you're able to kill the remainder of these moths. Just a couple of slashes, quick slashes. You managed to take the rest out with quite a lot of precision. Still have a bonus action.
Thank you for the help.
Okay. Is lay on hands a bonus action?
It is. Paladins have actually loads of things they can do with bonus actions, which is good.
Range within lay on hands, yeah.
Yeah, melee range.
Healing hands is an action. Everything's an action, isn't it?
And how many lay on hands points does Marcus have?
15 max.
Going to use 6 of those on Therud.
All right, heal him up by 6.
Where on my sheet, or oh yeah, they're right here.
Yeah. Paladin's a
I was
bit
gonna, like,
confusing
mark
in
them
that
up.
regard. They have like 3 different class resources that they have.
Oh, I should do that. I want to do something funny.
But yeah,
Anyway,
in that
that's
case,
all Marcus can really do. So
yeah. It's now the moths' turns, and they're all going to attack the fortress, just swarming around.
Not the fortress, no.
2 of the attacks going to hit, dealing math 17 points in total.
Dealing math. How dare they?
As these moths, you managed to block off most of them with your heavy armor, but they're managing to sneak in through the cracks in your defenses, just nibbling at you. It's Therud's turn.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna recklessly cast. Why
Oh,
not?
okay.
Are you a
I-
wild mage?
Sort of. He's basically like the official version of the wild mage.
I just wanna do this for fun. Oh, we're fighting mobs, why not? Alright, that's Fairy Fire. What the heck does Fairy Fire do?
Fairy fire is against invisibility, basically.
Oh, for free. Great. This is where each object in a 20-foot is outlined in blue, green, or violet red.
It's literally just good against invisibility.
Oh, but it also outlines them with light if it fails a dexterity saving throw. Alright,
Yeah.
everyone make a dexterity saving throw in the 20-foot cube, which is literally everyone.
Don't you roll twice for reckless casting, or is that for the cantrips?
You roll if you get a 10, you roll twice.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
And then the cantrips are roll twice and pick one.
you can actually direct fairy fire, so you could have it so it only hits the moths and the fortress if you want.
Sure.
Okay, cool. And the moths are all going to have to make a dexterity. I'm just going to make 3 dexterity saving throws for the different swarms.
And I have to
2 of the swarms start glowing bright. What color?
Alright, what colors were there?
It's like it can basically be any color. I'll allow it to be any color.
Yellow.
Okay, they glow bright yellow, and it actually helps you more than you might think because this actually provides quite a lot of light for Markus and the fortress. You can now see far more in this room thanks to these effectively fireflies. Okay,
That's great.
with that, it is the fortress's turn.
Action. One action.
All right. Wait, what damage are they doing?
Oh, they are doing piercing, which means they have You would have had resistance, so
Yeah.
I'll just say you can regain 10 health because I wasn't counting. But thanks for reminding me. But yeah.
All right. Sorry, just reading. All right, I'm gonna
Reading?
attack twice.
Okay. Attacking any swarm in particular, or just like slashing it as whatever swarm you can hit.
Just whatever swarm I can hit.
You managed to take out the last few of one swarm and injure the already injured swarm some more. Just basically cutting away at these. They don't seem very strong, but they definitely could, if they ganged up on someone, definitely take them out. It is Markus's turn.
okay, Marcus is gonna run down here. The injured mobs.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, swing's going to be enough to take out the rest of them. sort of just you wait patiently for a few seconds and time your strike to just swipe through across all of the remaining moths in a line. Manage to take them
Move
out.
the moths for a second so I can see Fortress's health.
There you go.
Good.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Because when he moved 20 feet, so can he move 10 feet still?
Yes. In the official rules, you can't actually do that, which I think is really dumb.
Markus is going to move back here. That way, if Therud decides to do his thing, he won't be in the way.
Cool. Good positioning awareness. It is the moth's turn. Moths are going to move over probably... No, they're probably just going to attack the fortress. They're not very smart. And they miss. Like, they keep biting at him, but he's just made of such tough metal that they're not getting through. It is Therud's turn.
Alright, I'm trying to... Okay, wait. What? I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Okay. No, I'm just gonna do it. Right, please work this time. Alright, there we go. So they have to make a dex save.
Wait, I'm still seeing. Okay, so Markus and Fortress are going to have to make a dex save, aren't they?
I have no idea.
Can I? Okay.
I think it's around you, right?
No, it's like
Oh no, wait.
it's like I don't
Each creature
understand
other than
this.
you in the area.
It's like it has a 10-foot range. And you cause a tremor in the ground within range.
I'm just going to Google it because it's a weird spell. Oh yeah, that's a really poor description, isn't it?
Yeah.
Each creature other than you in the area.
Dexterity saving throw.
Creatures take one to What?
Yeah.
I think it's 10 feet around you because that makes
would
sense,
make sense.
right?
That would make
Oh,
sense. Like it
dexterity
doesn't say
saving.
self.
Yeah. No, but that's because otherwise, why would it mention? That's like a really poorly worded thing.
This is from. Let's just let me go to D&D Beyond because that was where it was from. Thank you, Wizards of the Coast.
It intends to be a 10-foot radius from the caster.
Is it?
So, because a previous version of the spell has a range of self 10-foot radius.
Alright.
So I'm going to say that it's self because that
Sure.
makes most sense. It's just really poorly worded. So yeah, Markus fails his dex save and he's going to take 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
I have an
So
advantage.
roll 1d6, please.
I
Oh,
have an advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, like traps and spells. Would I get that on this?
yeah, until you get that. Why? Oh yeah, because of the alert thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're fine. You don't take any damage, I don't think. Yeah. So Markus just takes 4 points damage. I'm going to take that 4 as the damage for the. Oh no, it's 6 damage. I don't even know why I got you to roll because it already says it there.
Yeah,
So you take 6 points of damage and you get knocked prone. The flying moths are unaffected.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I've got this. Causes an earthquake. It's okay, guys. I'll set fire to the fire elemental.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna touch the fortress
Okay.
and give him dragon's breath.
Dragon's breasts.
Breast?
I'm gonna give him I don't know, fire.
Now there's the question: does
Does
the
he have a
fortress
mouth?
have a mouth?
Does he have
I mean,
a
I
mouth?
don't think I eat because I'm a robot.
You don't eat, in all fairness, and you can just speak from a speaker. Do you want a mouth?
I mean, I'd imagine I have a little mouth-looking thing.
Yeah. It'd probably be like mostly for like just appearances, but yeah. You could have a mouth. And you choose fire.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so it can just do that basically. That's a really cool spell. But yeah, it is the fortress's turn.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. You can use an action. Oh, it is until Jesus. So that lasts for an entire minute.
Yep.
Oh God, that's an amazing spell. That's literally like, hey, here, have burning hands for a minute. That's great.
10,
But yeah,
tens of
you can.
power.
I need to make a dex saving throw, which I'm getting natural 20, so I'm not going to take any damage because a rule in this new rule I'm trying out is natural 20s, no damage, natural ones, double damage, which I should have done double damage, so I'll actually do that now. Oh, from that natural one.
So you get a
But
natural
yeah, I think that's a
20
cool spell strat.
against them and get a natural 1. And then you get quadruple damage.
So wait, so they don't take any damage?
And no, they seem to just dodge out the way. You're sort of unused to this strange power flowing through you, so you just sort of fly out madly.
And I guess I use a bonus action to make. Oh, whoops! Sorry. Make it attack.
I'll just fix that thing on your character sheet now, Rob. You still have it like in your inventory in case you ever want to use it, but yeah.
I'll fix that
good-
shortly.
good catch.
Anyways, just button.
Yeah, for now it's just it's good to have it written down correctly now. So yeah, there's that. It is Marcus's turn.
Alright, guys. Do it, Marcus.
He's knocked prone.
So yeah, he just needs to spend half his movement getting up.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Being knocked prone really isn't that bad, to be honest. Like, there are a few situations where it sucks, but it's not that bad. It's more just like the weak status effect. It's basically like a slow. Since I don't think there's anything really in this game there's like a few things that slow your movement in this game, but very little. There's like 50,000 things that knock people prone. But yeah, it is Marcus's turn.
The spell of not knocking you prone knocks you prone.
Oh,
Okay.
he's just gonna keep hacking away at the mobs.
Okay. Unfortunately, you slice, but it's not enough to connect. They're unable to hit them. They seem to be their thinning numbers make it even harder to hit them, seemingly. And it's the Moth's turn. The Moths are actually going to move up a bit and start attacking Therud, since they can move.
Rude.
That is active range, and seeing that they're not making much progress. Does a wait? Where's your AC?
13.
Okay, yeah, they don't hit because they rolled a 12. So on the wire, it is Therud's turn.
Okay. Wait. Wait a second. Oh wait, you are supposed to roll twice on the reckless casting table.
Yeah, I thought it was something like that.
Oh.
That's okay. You know, see, this is what this session 0 is for. Really, it's like nobody knows what they're doing.
Okay.
Oh.
Making sure that you roll twice, and I actually know I can use lay on hands, stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. It's also one of those things for people to try out. Like, I wonder if this character was a terrible idea and should change things. Like, I know one thing. Like, not going to spoil anything from the actual session, but like Goat, for instance, didn't know that he couldn't do anything against groups of enemies. He's like only, for instance.
All right.
And Gray experimented with his pet.
Alright, guys, this time for
That
sure.
sounds way dirty. But yeah.
This time for sure, guys. This reckless casting is gonna go well. This time for sure, guys.
Can it
9 out of
affect
4.
things in the air?
Boom. Okay, yeah, let's go Thunderwave.
Okay, Thunderwave. That's going to hit everyone, right? I think.
No, it's 10 feet, I believe, isn't it?
Oh, it's 10 feet. Yeah, then it's only going to hit.
I think.
Yeah, it's only going to hit the thing.
Let me check.
Isn't that a ground thing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a wave with thunder.
It's 50. It's
Oh,
50.
15, dang it.
So it's going to hit everyone. Everyone needs to make a something saving
I
throw.
specifically
I can't
went here
remember.
because I thought it was 10 feet.
Yeah, it's a dex saving throw.
Do I have advantage on it?
So,
Yes, you
dexterity
would.
saving throws?
Oh darn.
I think that's your spell save DC is like what? Something like higher than that. Probably it's like 13-ish.
It's probably higher. Yeah, 13.
Yeah, figured. So yeah, both of you are going to take full damage. Did you roll damage? Yeah, 2d8. So that's 6 damage to both of them.
What kind of damage is it?
It is thunder.
Oh.
And I will roll for the moths. They succeed with a 19 rolled and something bonus. So it's only 3. And the fortress is knocked prone, and Markus is knocked prone.
But they're knocked prone.
You're a great wizard,
Wait, does
Rare.
Thunder Wave knock people prone?
I already love these characters.
Wait,
See, fun fact. This is exactly how the other session went, except Lime was intentionally trying to be bad.
Mine's not bad.
No, but she
wait, it's not.
You'll see for
It's not
character
a dex
reasons.
save. It's a Constitution save.
Oh, okay. In that case,
And where does it say knock prone?
oh, it's pushed back, isn't it? It's not knocked prone. No, it is.
It's on a
I think
successful save. You take half damage and are pushed, and isn't pushed, but you're pushed if you fail. You're pushed 10 feet away.
It's not knocked prone. I think I don't know why I'm confusing it.
It's just
Oh, yeah, it's just pushed 10 feet away. Okay, so just re-roll Constitution saves, both of you. Okay, so
Alright.
Markus succeeds, and both of you succeed, and well, they rolled a 19 anyway, so
So they
I'll
got
just take
half
that as
damage.
them. So yeah, and they only have half damage, so 3 health.
All right.
Cool. Well, see, that's what this is for. It's learning and stuff. Cool.
I already rolled those attacks. Can you just use those?
Okay. Oh, what, you already rolled attacks?
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
thought it was.
just-
Yeah.
Cool. 7 plus 6, right? Yeah. That's like 13. Yeah. You slash at this. They're barely hanging on. They're just a couple of moths floating around. I don't think they're glowing with yellow anymore. Because I think it's
That was
very
like
fast
27
concentration.
damage.
No, it's
Did
not.
That much?
Yeah, they said they have resistance to slashing and stuff because you can't hit them very well. It's
Oh,
Marcus's
yeah.
turn.
Okay, Marcus's turn. Slash away again.
With that, you're able to just like a couple more slices, and you just get rid of the last few. You are not in initiative anymore.
Yay!
And as this happens, the basement becomes basically pitch black for everyone but Therud. It's very dark in here. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Only light you can see is a little bit spilling out from the staircase.
alright. I'm gonna cast light.
Okay, cast light. And just like what?
I don't know.
What are you going to cast it on?
Just could find a pebble or something.
Okay. Maybe it's coin from your pocket or something. You just cast light on it.
Sense counts as a spell.
Here's the light. It's right on my
Divine
hand.
sense is just you can use that forever, whenever. It's something that Lime never used. She used it like twice, but you can use it so
Marcus
much.
is gonna divine sense just to see like if there's anything else here we need to exterminate.
I just need to check exactly what divine
There
sense.
you go.
It's like, is there any bad guys within 60 feet? You detect. You know, like if there's celestials,
Undead.
fiends, undead. Okay. You do not detect any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you. So yeah, that's fine.
Detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
No, I wouldn't. You do not. This seems to be on the level. This basement seems to be cleared of all of that shit.
Job
I'm gonna
completed.
go up to the fortress and ask for my gold.
I will pay him 3 gold.
Okay.
Alright. Thank you.
So yeah, you can remove and add gold from your carrot sheets.
I would have easily done this for 2 gold.
Okay.
I'll also pay.
Marcus isn't gonna say this out loud, but Marcus would have done it for free.
I'll
Okay.
give him the gold too. So, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll say Therud, you can give me a perception check.
Alright. Perception. 8 roll.
You don't seem to notice anything strange. You just sort of have a brief look over the basement. If you wanted to look around for stuff and snoop around this snooty half-elven man's
Oh yeah, please.
shit, you could. Okay, just going to take a general. If you're going to take a general look around, give me an investigation check.
He asked us not to do that.
Hey, look, bud. I'm just taking a nice look around.
You actually find two things of note. As you're walking around by this table here, you find 5 silver pieces just scattered around.
Alright, I'm
and
gonna
one.
try
What were
to
you
steal
saying?
it. I'm gonna try and
Hey.
steal that stuff.
Okay, first I'll just finish saying what I'm saying first. So 5 silver pieces are scattered around there. You also find 1 gold piece, but it's got a star engraved in it, and you don't think it would actually be worth anything now that it's been like cut up. It probably
Yeah,
could be melted down into a coin, but it's like it's been made into some sort of medallion.
I'll take it anyway.
Going to take that stuff? Just give me a sleight of hand check to see how stealthily you take it. If anyone wants to make perception checks, they can make perception checks with disadvantage because of how dark. Actually, no, it wouldn't be dark because it's super light around Therud. So yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm
Markus, you definitely notice.
throw that coin away.
You definitely. So you throw in the golden coin with the star away.
No, the light coin.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, I'll say you can make perception checks with disadvantage then. Just to see if you can see him taking the stuff. Because it is like really dark for you guys.
Wait, but isn't there light around him?
He
Or
said
did
he
put
threw
it
it away.
out?
He said he threw it away.
I rolled more with disadvantage.
Well, yeah. Fortress, you notice. You both notice. In fact,
He asked us not to take things. Put it back.
Say what Marcus said.
okay.
Put it back. Are you gonna respond, or are you just gonna like?
Therud is typing.
Alright, I'm gonna put it back.
Okay. Just put the silver coins and the star coin back.
Good. Now, let's leave.
I'd say one thing you notice, Markus, where you are particularly, you smell something kind of odd. It smells kind of like fish. Not like fish. It smells like spice, but like quite strong.
Oh shoot, we're keeping dead bodies here.
Perception on this.
Perception?
What? No, it would, if you're like trying to find out where it's coming from, you can roll an investigation check. You look around. It seems to be sourceless, almost as if the entire room smells of it now. And now that you sort of got this whiff of it, you can smell this subtle scent of spice everywhere. But you can't really figure out where it's coming from.
Question: can I smell?
I'll say you can, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, I still got a cold, so.
Yeah.
Let's.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my coin. That I, like,
Yeah, you
threw
get the
away.
light coin back.
You know,
Coin
yeah.
notice. Oh no, he's not. No, never mind.
I'll say, as you're leaving as well, the fortress, you can make a perception check. This is you're moving around that area. You can sort of lightly smell this spice too.
I don't think I'd care.
Okay.
We must vacate the premises.
Sure, this guy doesn't try to take anything else.
Okay. Just keeping a very watchful eye on him. And you're sort of smelling it too. You definitely smell the spice as well. Therud.
Jumps up on the box, jumps back there. No, Therud. Nope. Go on, Therud.
Okay. And so we're leaving. Okay. You'll leave. You leave the fishing shop and you leave the fishing shop and this man Durian is waiting outside and it's like, well, are they dealt with? Good. Now go. I have business to attend to. And sort of hurriedly heads back inside.
Cranky old man.
And yeah, you all head back to the inn, and that's basically all there is to it. If there is anything else you would like to do, real quick, you can.
Markus will probably like make sure he gets the names of the other two, just in case he needs them in the future.
Okay, sort of you exchange names unless anyone wants to lie about their name.
Nah. I'm gonna ask Pike if I can have a little bit of gold because I had to pay off these people.
She'll pay you 15 gold.
Oh my! All right.
The name's Charlie.
Yeah,
Alright.
she pays you 15 gold to reimburse you. And she's like, "Thank you again
Wait,
for all your
15
help."
Gold.
He paid the fortress 15 gold.
Anything to serve you, madam.
Speaking of that, what do you think of that man, Durian?
Am I there or?
I say you're all in the inn, yeah. Like sort of just got back there.
Seems like a man who runs a fishing shop.
That geezer, I don't know
I
about
see.
that geezer.
Not my job to make opinions.
Very well.
Not gonna
I'm
run men like
afraid
him.
he might. I'm just afraid that he might be wrapped up in something. If you're interested in helping out more, I may have more coin to offer. And this is more directed towards Markus and Therud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I think that's a good place to end it then, as you're
Yay.
talking to Pike. So yeah, what do you think? I know it's a bit of a short and sweet thing, but
Worked, though I may end up changing what Marcus's primary weapon is now that I'm looking over the paladin more.
yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, this is a session that's meant for like sort of I don't like this thing or I really like this thing.
I feel like him actually being able to use a shield might be a good thing.
Yeah, if you want your AC to be super good.
Who needs
I mean, it
spells?
kind of depends on if you want to. One thing I did offer Lime, in fact, is if you wanted to have a buckler instead of a shield, I'd allow it. Which basically is instead of a +2 to AC, it's a +1 to AC, but it's like on your arm instead of being on one of your hands, so you can still have a
Lances
two-handed
are,
weapon.
one-handed, right?
What? Yeah, lances are, I think.
Can I have a thing where my sword turns into a shield?
I think you already do, don't you? Did we already discuss this? I'm confused.
I think so, but I don't think I ever actually did add anything to it. Basically, I just sacrificed the sword attacks for 2 extra AC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, never get any spells. Literally, just recklessly cast everything. Got it.
Yeah. Okay. We'll add that as well. So that's a good thing to add. That you can add a shield thing. So yeah, that's good. I hope this was a bit of a useful way of realizing that Bongo is always going to be the most amazing wizard ever.
What are you talking about? I'm the best wizard ever.
Yep.
The greatest of all time. Don't even need to prepare spells. I already got them.
If you had told me before I did these 2 sessions that the one with the 3 Europeans would have gone smoother than this one, in terms of combat, I would not have believed you.
What? Ours went perfect. What are you talking about?
I think they probably had the tough combat. That being said, they have someone helping them as well. So
What?
I don't know what you mean. Mods are very tough combatants.
How can you have anything tougher than mods? These are mods we're talking about. These things are from, like, hell. Demon spawn. Alright guys, let's recklessly cast a cantrip. Boom. Firebolt.
Alright. I like my character. I think
I'm glad.
it's very interesting. Yeah. I've never played as a barbarian or anything like that.
Yeah, I think it's good to change up. No, never.
Well, no, I've never played a real wizard.
Yeah, that's true.
So are you a wizard? You're like an actual wizard?
I'm a wizard.
you-
No, because I don't
He's
think
a-
he's hairy.
I'm a wizard berry.
Are,
Limeberry.
are you and Rob's a paladin? Right.
Also, just saying, like, everyone is bringing their RP game. Like, literally every single person has been RPing, like, hella good. From both of the session zeros. I love the accents,
I
by the
still
way.
want 4 gold.
I tried to get the whole voice changer thing, but I just never found one that actually worked. That would
Yeah, I was trying to.
I
manipulate too.
actually quite like the natural voice acting.
Yeah.
It's one of
To be
those
honest,
things that I've learned after doing this for like doing weird voices for like 5 campaigns now. Is it never sounds good in your head.
I'll
doing
just forget
voices.
The voice. I literally will forget the voice.
Started talking and my voice was slightly lower, so I decided that would be Marcus's voice.
Yeah, it's one of those things that subtle things can really change
The
how
accent
characters
just,
perceived.
like, happens normally for me, like naturally as I'm trying to do the character.
Yeah.
Just like
I think
how
also-
I feel the character.
Another thing is the typey people from Europe. All 3 of them managed to convey that the characters had some character through text, which was good. I was very surprised by Lime. It's nothing like what she's ever done before. It's kind of amazing.
Ooh.
I like how we had the 3 typey people and then the 3 people who actually talk.
And there was the 3 Europeans and 3 Americans.
Yeah.
Yeah, only Americans can talk. It's confirmed. And
I feel like
three-
there is correlation, just because, say, like, it would be a lot easier for us to get away with using voice chat than, say, like, the Europeans.
Very true. In all fairness, Gray did do a bit of voice chat,
Ah.
like tiny bit.
Tiny, tiny.
Lime can, like, actually voice chat or not.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think my character, I'm sure, refined so I can actually act more like a robot. But I feel like I did a fine, okay job now, at least.
Yeah. No, I like it. It was good.
Can't wait to use more of this stuff I have. For the fun stuff.
I think it's also the group has quite a lot of diversity in terms of like how people act.
And
So it's definitely got a lot of stuff.
Apparently my token is black, so
Can we know their class?
Oh yeah, if you want to change the tokens, you can. This was literally just me being like, oh, it's like an hour before I can do the thing. I need to give people tokens.
I'm gonna change that token.
I will say I'm really happy with Gray's token. It's like literally perfect for his character.
Oh, what token did you give him?
It's fun.
That's not even
And
a
then there's
character.
that. No, but here's the thing. Like everything else about his backstory is like he wears a green costume and he has a crossbow and it's so good. I don't know. It's my favorite one. And then we've got
There's-
Lime's character. And then we've got Goat's character.
Oh yeah, just like what's this? Load up.
What are their classes? Can we know?
Ranger, Bard, and Witch.
Just slap a.
Huh.
Oh gosh, that's long. Just slap a crossbow on that. Just slap a crossbow on there. Boom.
I don't know if that'll work. Okay.
So wait, we have what? What are the classes?
Ranger, Bard, and Witch.
So this guy's ranger.
No.
This guy's
Okay,
Ranger?
in order it's
Oh wait, ranger.
so
Bard,
Ranger, and then wait, Ranger, Bard, Witch,
Okay, I'm guessing Eileen is
Lime,
lime, and then this
And
is
Wit.
goat, and
Goat.
then this is gray.
Gray, and Gray's got a pet doggo.
Huh.
I need to update YouTube stuff so that it has the correct names.
I will say, the other group did already try to recruit a party.
Oh my word.
Excellent.
We don't even have a party yet.
No, their ambition is something else. Yeah, see ya.
Oh, that was quick.
Is there any other robot tokens? It's not bad. It's just
I looked, but like apart from like full-on mechs,
yeah. I think it's fine. It's a little bit like skinny, but
yeah, that's the one. My I was thinking of even making it like this, like actually making it physically bigger, which I'm not opposed to. But what do you think?
can you make it like too wide and one?
Well, like that.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a
Oh
bit
gosh,
stretched.
that's
it looks a bit. I think it looks better like this, but it's still one of those things that I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question that you would be that big. You are literally 8 feet tall.
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
How heavy would robot that tall be? Probably very heavy.
Heavy.
very heavy.
Like 500 pounds, something like that.
Your group is also reasonably stealthy. Like you have Markus and you, and those are the only two people who are like unstealthy in terms of
I'm stealthy.
stealth checks. You're not stealthy, but you're not unstealthy. Like you don't have disadvantage on stealth checks,
I have
unlike literally everyone.
I have what is it? Proficiency.
I have a +2 to stealth, but like,
But yeah, it's one of those things that literally everyone in the last campaign, apart from I think it was Eric and James, had disadvantage on stealth checks, including Kaji.
Boy, look at those rolls.
Yeah. You've got really weird stats. I think you have 2 negative stats, don't you?
Yeah, my wisdom and something.
And your charisma.
Charisma, yeah. Which makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got high strength and high constitution, and like
Yeah.
15s for intelligence, dexterity.
That's good. Like I think your stats are more min-maxy than the rest.
Well, I'm sorry, God.
Not in a bad way. I mean, it's not like you chose them.
What do you mean? It makes sense.
No, -1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I don't think I'm going to do much persuading in this campaign.
Don't worry, guys. I got you covered. I have. What do I even have? I have a good deception. Decent persuasion.
I think I know roughly what roles people will play in like combat and in the game. I definitely know who your talking people are going to be, and your distracting people are going to be.
Who are talking?
I'm probably
Talking
neither.
person here, fighty people here, and then tanky people here.
Wait, where? So wait, we got.
Talky and distracty, tanky people, and then fighty people.
This man is not black.
And then there's like everyone who has healing potential, apart from Dabo, right? Yeah, everyone but Dabo has healing potential.
I can
course,
heal
like-
3 health.
Bongo's healing potential is terrible, but yeah, everyone but Dabo has healing potential, and everyone but
goes
Dabo
up.
has magic.
It goes up by 1 every level.
That's actually, honestly, you know how bad that is? Like how 20 health in a level 20 fight means literally nothing.
And it's better than nothing.
I mean, honestly, I would actually argue not, because what do you need to use to heal with that? Is it an action or a bonus action?
Action.
Yeah, because if you're ever using your action in a combat to heal someone by 20 health at level 20, you're doing something wrong.
Well, can I actually learn any healing spells though?
I think you can if you get them. Like you can't learn them naturally, but if you get a spell scroll, I think you can add them to your spell book if it's not your class. I think.
I've been watching Crit Roll recently.
Oh yeah, how far have you gone?
Like, I mean, it's like 3-hour episodes, so
Yeah, that's true.
I got
2/3 of the way.
I got like 2 hours into the first episode, and then I forgot I was watching it.
My
Trust me,
favorite,
it is really good.
my favorite player is the guy with the white guy with the like kind of stubble.
The
I
white
like how
guy.
you say the white guy.
Short
They're
hair.
literally all white.
Wait.
Yeah, they're all. That's the joke. They're all white guys with short hair and stubble.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of hard to tell them apart. I don't even know
There's
which
two
one I like
girls?
most.
Or is it two girls?
There are
Three?
two girls, yeah.
There's three girls.
Three. There's three, but one of them's like never there.
Oh wow. Okay. Spoiler.
You got the
No,
carnival girl, the one who's like going with the windows and crap, and then
yeah.
the other one.
There's a blonde
Who's
one.
the one who's
Yeah.
like, hey, I like this chick.
Is she never there?
She's the one who's not very there very often because she works on Blind Spot TV show, so like she can't really appear there much. I think she's in like 3 episodes or something,
Oh wow. Okay.
but she's still considered a main cast member, which is kind of weird.
Hey, we consider everyone here a main cast member, even though they don't show up all the time.
Oh yeah, even Gray from like Campaign 3, he was a main cast member, wasn't he?
Valonqar.
Valankar, who I don't think ever actually played.
No,
Like he made a character.
he played once or twice.
I don't think he did though.
No, he did.
No, it was Malka who made a character
Yeah,
I never played.
Malka made the cleric who had like a banana thing.
Yeah, and then there was
played.
Nihi made a character for Campaign 5 and never played.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, she still hasn't responded. Has she even talked about how she got voted out?
I don't think so. I mean, she was planning on quitting and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well then, I mean,
Oh, or something. She was talking about quitting. Really, I don't think
She's all busy. Or something.
she doesn't want to talk to me anyway because, like, I said really hurtful things towards her. Her words, not mine. Like, it was quite funny. She badmouthed me in a private chat and was like, "He's such a transphobe, and I fucking hate him." And I confronted her, and I was like, "Hey, so you're kind of a bitch. I don't care that you're trans. I just care that you've got a shitty personality." And then she was like, "How dare he say bad things about me?" And it's like she was literally in the same chat that she was bad mouthing me. So it's like, okay, like I'm not saying I'm a saint because I did say some pretty horrible things to her, but she's acting as if she has not said horrible things about me.
So, Goat's
But yeah.
name is Feindal.
Faendal, it's from Skyrim.
Okay. At least
I
it's not
bought-
Doobie.
I bought Skyrim recently. I'm gonna play through it.
I should get that sometime since it's on the Switch.
Then you can play Skyrim on a plane.
Except they like never go on planes.
No, it's a meme thing. Not really a meme. It's literally just a reference to a YouTube channel that's not even that popular.
I was thinking of the introduction video for the Switch where they show someone playing Skyrim on a plane.
That's where they got it from. It's like, yeah. I'm referencing something that's referencing something else, basically.
Man.
Getting
double-
players to roleplay. GM tips with Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer.
Beaky, it might help you a little bit.
I think I'm doing a decent job of like encouraging more people to roleplay. More so in the other one.
Roleplay.
I mean, I didn't even really need to encourage you guys. You were just like straight at it, like Jesus.
Give me my 4 gold.
I know, like Goat and Grey needed a bit of prodding, but then they started doing good.
I like when I just said no.
No.
No, there was no what is it?
Hesitation.
No, not hesitation. I'm trying to think. Like when you're trying to negotiate a price,
No haggling.
haggling, you know. There's just no.
I mean, I was not gonna change that no matter what.
All right, I'm
I
gonna
just
try to
moved
steal
on.
a gold piece from the fortress.
Good luck with that.
Oh, but yeah, if you're worried about you're not worried about this, but if you were worried about your group not trusting each other, the 3 of you not trusting each other, don't worry. The other group wasn't much better.
Oh, don't worry. I don't plan on anyone trusting me. That's like yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, well, I mean, I'll make them maybe trust me, except that it's all fake.
Everything's fake.
Everything is fake. I am Charlie. My name is Charlie.
Are you black, actually?
No, I am not black.
The first time we've had a black character.
I am not black.
It wouldn't even be the first time we've had a black character.
I guess Bearpaw.
Well, like a black
right?
icon. Yeah, Bearpaw and Tammy are both black, so I presume their characters are black. Like,
Wow.
because
I've had
that makes sense.
one black character,
Have you?
and it's not.
I'm a
Well, it wasn't
robot.
not in No Name for Now. It was in like another thing.
I'm in another campaign now.
I mean, we've had loads of black characters, just not many black people. Like Angelica was black, for instance.
My character might have been black in your campaign, Dabo.
You did or something.
Wow. And also, if we're talking about, no man, I was going to say something dumb.
Wow. Okay.
So that's why the campaign ended. It wasn't a white character, so it ended. Legends of Zeus launch game.
Oh god,
Look, I just got busy.
it was fun while it lasted.
The one session.
And then the second session, I was like, oh shoot, I missed it. And then I just came there, I was like, hey guys, I'm here, and no one was there.
Yeah, because like one guy showed up.
Because I was still like not using Discord much at that time, so I was still getting.
I don't think any of us were using Discord at that time, were we?
I used it for the session.
That was.
Oh yeah, that was right. We used it for that was the first time we got Discord, and then I forgot about the account for ages because that was why we were still using Skype.
No, my character was white in your
thing.
campaign. These maps are beautiful, by the way. This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is an inspiration for my maps.
Dabo was always really good at maps. I
pride
only do maps
myself.
of combat or puzzles.
I have been working hard on my maps.
I had some really good maps for the next session too. If
I have
I remember
like
correctly.
5 maps finished for the one-off thing I want to do. So, getting there. I gotta do like twice as much.
Anyway, I'm probably gonna go watch Crit Roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to probably watch the Talks Machina,
Alright,
which
I'm
is
gonna go
literally
watch-
the after show for Crit Roll.
I'm gonna watch anime.
Wow, weeb.
Yeah, I know.
Go back to your weeb country, you weeb. We're gonna be cool people and watch D&D.
I'm gonna go
We're gonna watch people talking about. We're literally going to watch people sitting around a table talking for like 3 hours. You nerd.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
see ya.
Goodbye.
watch some people pilot mechs.
Bye bye.
Bye. Alright, thanks for watching. This is session 0, blah blah blah. I don't know if this is gonna be posted before or after. Bye.